It's live, pal. Hello, and welcome to Randy Plays a Game and sometimes adds a challenge to spice things up. Spice things up. Spice things up. It's a meatball. Yes, I am the titular Randy. The titular game is Tomb Raider 2. It was released in 1997. This is the remastered version that came out last year, 2024. And the titular challenge that I sometimes use to spice things up is that if I die at any point during a level, I have to start that level over. Tomb Raider known for its very long levels, so you understand why this might be a challenge. We are just going to jump right in. I am not going to play the tutorial because I have played Tomb Raider, the original. I did this challenge with that one. I know how to play. So we're just gonna go. I know nothing unique about this one is that I have very, very little experience with Tomb Raider 2. So we're just going to jump right in. It's time. Wow, the graphical quality has improved. This is widescreen. I don't think it originally was in widescreen. This is quiet on my end, which means it's definitely quiet on yours. Lots of tombs here. Oh. Rex here. Rex. Well, that guy made a mistake. Or maybe he didn't. Suddenly hungry for some dragon. Dragons, the scariest creatures, usually exclusively in horror media. But in this case, it's going to be more adventure, fantasy, you know. Can't really see what's going on. It's very dark. Are they raiding a tomb? But that's my job. I get that they have to do this because there needs to be an object that I need to steal from a culture that's not mine. But I kind of don't need that much. Something valuable, something supernatural. I need to find it. It's probably in a tomb, so let's raid it together. Ooh. Alright. Do it slower this time. Look who's back. It's Bee's back. Okay, I definitely have played this before because I remember this, but it is not... I know what you're... Hey, you know, we're doing a thing where together we were hyping each other up. So, Lara, or Laura... Man, the Great Wall of China looks a lot different on the inside, gotta say. 2! You did it, 2. Okay, yeah, I mean, I've definitely touched this before, but if the second level is Venice, that is as far as I ever got. Keep hearing the Lara. Laura. Wherefore art thou, Laura? Alright. Oh, game changer. You can walk in water. Sequel that is totally worth it. Oh, look, her ponytail like floats around the water. That's cool. This is probably I mean, it's less impressive when it... If you're asking me, most games are better than Red Dead 2. And look at that good game design. That you have to go in there so you learn that you can walk in waist-deep water, and you have to go that way to go over here, which is the way you have to go. That's just good stuff, man. Tomb Raider. The greatest game series ever made. Yeah, you trigger me with Red Dead Redemption. I'll redeem your dead Red Redemption. It's true, Rick. There is no in-between. Red Dead Redemption 2. You know, the Super Mario RPG remake was on sale. Dring! We found our first ring. First ring. The Super Mario RPG remake was on sale, and I'm like, I kind of don't want to buy it because they removed 2. Man, I'm cool. Well, I mean, we kind of brute forced it into standing the test of time, but I'm not above it. I'm fine with that. All right, so far, other than waist-high water, not a whole lot different. That's a different sound. Flare. Large Metapack, Tootsie Rolls. Okay, so other than flare, that's a little different. That's a little different. It needs flare when I got glare from my snare drum. That's a thing. Yep. Alright. Thought I was gonna die. I would have had to restart the level at that point. Also, unlike my my Digimon stuff from earlier, which, man, that got dark. I will not be intentionally reloading the game if something goes wrong. I will not be killing myself to restart the level. I will do my darndest to keep myself alive by killing birds. High definition birds. All the kinds of birds are here, and they're dead. Someone please. I just can't stand the part where they say performing well. If you're gonna do that, if you're gonna try to get me, could you put in a little bit more effort? No one has ever said you are performing well. You got it, Rick. Pretty sure, like, everyone hears a mod. I started handing out mod stuff like crazy. Yeah, I mean, it makes me feel better about myself to tell myself that, oh, the bots are coming out because they see I'm gaining momentum. Like, oh, while he's on the rise, we gotta get him. The reality is, they're probably just getting me because they think I'm desperate. And boy, are they right. Yep, that sounds good. Teach me about slants. That is the biggest key I've ever seen. That is huge. That won't fit in that small hole up there. Also, there's something... I gotta admit, this game's cool. The tiger sound, which... Ah! Tiger! The tiger sound was, like, distorted when I was underwater. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it's just bad tiger sounds. I don't know. Whoop! That's the wrong button. Just get out the guns. It's true, B. They said it right there. I'm performing well. There used to be a time where spammers and bots and stuff, they put in some effort. Now they're just like, people will click on anything. People don't pay attention anymore. How do I get back up there? That's the ultimate question. The interesting thing about this game is that it feels exactly like Tomb Raider. There is no difference. My controller still messes up every once in a while, which I don't think has resulted in my death too much. It has done it at least once. I'm gonna... Is the volume okay? Because that's as loud as it gets, I think, with the guns. This looks good. Climbing the Great Wall of China. No, I knew what you meant by send to give. That same thing. Synonyms. Go ahead and sidestep on over. Man, this is going to be interesting because I don't remember anything about this game. I didn't play much of it. I'm not sure what just exploded, if I'm being honest. What are these things? It's level 1 and there are exploding bugs, I think, is what that was. Also, game changer, I believe we've got ladders. Ladders in games, always the most responsive and fun. That's just life. Any reason whatsoever to be up here. Other than for the purity view. Which looks prettier when I do that. The problem is that I'm so fresh with Tomb Raider is that I'm going to be destroying this game. Watch me destroy it. Is that something I can interact with, or is it just a hole in the wall? It looks like it's just a hole in the wall. I'm about to get a little cheeky, and I probably shouldn't, because it's early. I don't want to, but I'm gonna. Cheekiness? Uh-oh. Okay. Oh yeah, put your feet up on them rungs, Laura. Laura. Now take your guns out. They're exploding. Yeah. It hurts. Also, the health bar is a gradient now.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. No. Uh-uh. Wrong. More than most people say it in their entire lives. We don't have another item with which to know. So it's going to be a while until we get our first no. And I don't even know if she does it in this game. It might be just an objectively worse game all around. Man, this game just immediately throwing you in it.
Uh-huh.
They're just like, here you go, blocks. Get used to it. Laura. I'm gonna turn it down just a smidge, just to be safe. And check and see I'm still recording. I am. Get eaten while I'm checking. That's not what spiders do. Also, you probably shouldn't have to shoot spiders. You probably just could step on them. But that's not how we do things in Tomb Raider. It's probably too early for a boulder, but I've got some PTSD. A little bit. Man, this is just a good level, man. Look at this. They're teaching you everything. Game design, baby. They figured it out. Oh, they're doing this bull crap again? Oh, okay, it's under, it's down there. It can't hit me, I don't think. The camera's freaking out a little bit, so let's do that. Kind of sounds like they're throwing stuff. That's really loud, actually. I'm gonna... Just a moment. I can't let go. I need money so I can buy like a stream deck. Oh, those are discs. Those aren't darts. It sounds kind of like a drum machine a little bit. Beatboxing. So those are going to drop, but to where? Death? Oh. Okay. I did not anticipate that happening already. Hey, look at that. There's a restart level button right there. Perfect. That sucks, though. Someone count it, because Tim's going to want to know. No, she will not. Absolutely not be in Rush Hour 3. Now it seems like it's too quiet again. What's happening? Figure it out, Tomb Raider. Boulders, Rick. Freaking boulders in level 1. This game ain't messing around. Crap. Trying to get a little spicy. Yeah. Okay. Why don't you relax a little bit? Yeah, I still said... Wait, what? That wasn't there last time. Time to murder majestic animals. Yeah, everything's off to a really good start. Happy about it. Yeah, that time I did get a little spicy and it worked. Worked in my favor. Yeah, I don't know why the Rush Hour 3 thing stuck out to me so much. I think I remember that quote more than I remember the entirety of Rush Hour 2. That's... No, absolutely certain. I remember nothing about Rush Hour 2, pretty much. What is it that I remember? The bloopers from the credits. Specifically that blooper. I don't remember any of the other ones. But I remember Rush Hour 1 a lot. I like that movie. Whoa! Controller, figure it out. Whee! Oh, I missed the dring. Eh, we don't care about drings, do we? No drings? We don't care about drings. We're not here for secrets, we're here for winning. And as is the rule of life, you don't need secrets to win. That's just math. Or some kind of study of something. Back to polygons. Yeah, the 60 FPS jump that has only ever come into play once in the entirety of this game. Not this game, the last game. Maybe this game it'll come into play more often. Who knows? But we're already on one death. And once again, I think the volume's too high again. There really is no good middle ground there. Yeah, there you go. Slide, fall, splash. Someone's very angry about me picking up that oversized novelty key. And it's orange! Nope, gonna have to flip around. How much time? So I think because the controls are identical. How much of this game's existence and the development time was spent on the ponytail, which was not in the first game? That sucker's impressive for the time. That's moving around, it's flopping. She has a little bit more of a disgruntled grunt when she runs into the wall. Used to be like, ooh, now she's like, ah! Spires that explode and have bones. Did we determine there's no reason to go up that way? I think we did, so this way. Also, they did add ladders. That's new. She needs to be wearing, like, shin pads or something. She just put her shin on that. Probably hurt. No. Absolutely not. No. All right, keep everyone keep their eyes out for thumbnails. That's important. Perhaps not me getting crushed by a boulder right out of the gate. It does slightly concern. No! It's like slashing me. That's brutal. It is slightly concerning that I died in the first level. Yeah. We'll see how that goes. But one thing's for sure. I am curious what's down below that falling platform, but I suspect it's just death. Yeah, I want to say I beat 3 or 4 levels without dying. I think I was supposed to run. But we're back in it. The real Tomb Raider starts here. I think I'm just supposed to run. And if I'm wrong, well, that's a painful mistake to make. My controller is messing up. Really bad timing. Jeez! Whoa! Dang, Tomb Raider! Good lord. What did I not pick up, by the way? What is that? This looks like ammo of some kind. Should count king, should count king, should count king, should count king. Oh my goodness. Hurry the heck up! Whoa! Back up. Make sure there's nothing. This is level 1. Right? Am I sure about that? Uh-oh. A hole! Spider webs. See you. Blam, blam, blam. Is that a zip line? That would be cool. Zip lines are cool. I've never been on one. I probably never will. I do have a thing about heights, and the thing is, spiders! That's the thing about heights that I have. There was like 4 secrets that I missed, by the way. I'm okay with that. But just be aware. It's gonna be a lot of that. I don't actually know how to let go. Yes, I actually don't know if I do or not. Felt somewhat intentional, but not as intentional as you would think. Lara sounds mildly annoyed that she's getting mauled by a tiger. Ah. This is not a 100% run. It is 100% fun. Someone made camp. Ow, what? I wasn't that close. If anything, that should have felt good. Yeah, I'm getting nervous if this is level 1. Are they just trying to make sure you're man enough to do this? Because, holy moly. Make sure people know what they're getting into. Give them a chance to return the game. But sir, you're not allowed to return games to stores. Quiet, you. Okay, and Laura gets lit the heck up.
Pardon me, if that was just your way of trying the doors for me.
With a Tommy gun on my keyring.
Though not anymore. So after you.
Somehow, you don't behave like you got the monk's blood.
I understand that somehow is in my favor. So indulge me about the dagger. I'd be indebted with your life.
These doors are waiting for the right one. The right time to arrive. And then the dagger's blade will honor the hearts of those who believe. So unless you pledge your loyalty as well.
And which one is that?
To the sins and fortunes of Marco Bartoli.
Yeah, I'm sure that depiction holds up.
Perhaps not just yet, then.
How do I get out? Oh, I use the computer, of course.
Aha. Gianni Bartoli. Via Caravelli, Venice.
All right. Pretty short level. Had a little bit of a setback there with the, you know, actual death. Secrets found, none. I mean, I found them, I just didn't pick them up. Does that count? Okay, we're in it. Save it. All right, now we're back in a tomb. This one called the Streets of Italy, which I believe. And I just got to murder a dog immediately. That's cool. Cool. That dog just wanted to come say hi, and I just shot it to death. Immediately, without knowing it didn't have intentions. It wasn't growling. That's just a man. We're just gonna shoot a man now. What is this? Why is he doing this? Okay, I got him. This is weird. I have just entered this city, murdered a dog and a man. And here's another dog and a man. That one was coming at me, at least. That guy just wanted to play baseball with me. He's like, I heard you're a big fan. And there are drops from these things. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Ooh. Yeah, the point of poisoning yourself is so you don't get tortured, so you don't tell anybody anything. But he proceeded to just tell her everything and then poison himself. He did it wrong. He got it backwards. Uh-huh. Oh, a button. Pushed a button. Oh, that is frightening. Before we do that, let's check out the... what do you call these again? I don't know what these are called. Canals? Canals. Can I hang off that light switch? I'm gonna find that out now. And by light switch, I mean lantern, whatever you want to call it. Removing... We're just missing some words in the vocabulary right now. It's okay. We'll find them. Alright, I think we have an objective. We need the boat. We need a key for the boat. You need to press the button to question mark. That opens some kind of door somewhere. Nowhere near the button, as is the case with most buttons in real life. Nowhere near the thing that they activate. I'm assuming I can jump away. Yes. Little weird, but it worked for the most part. Okay. What's this thing? It's a window. I mean, that is cool. I guess I can play modern graphics for a bit. This is the only thing... This is as far as I got in Tomb Raider 2, by the way. It's the only thing I remember. That's pretty cool. Honestly, don't even remember that first level being that intense. That was crazy. I may have used a level skip. Did the man I murdered have something? Yes, he sure did. Uh-huh. He's wearing a mask. Just identical dogs everywhere. Inbreeding at its finest. Okay. Couldn't tell you in a million years how I was supposed to get over there. Not through that glass, I can tell you that. What about that? What about that glass? That's glass. This glass? Is this glass? This is glass. Heck yes. Surely I can make that jump. I mean, it's not a fatal mistake if I don't. But I should be able to make that. Yep, just grab onto the fabric. Fabric known for its grabability, whatever. Once again, vocabulary. Not my strong suit today. Grabability. Ooh. Whee! It was too shallow. No? Yes. Just turn the key counterclockwise. That's weird to me. Is that weird to anybody else? Yep. Perfect landing. I don't know how to drive this. Yep. Okay. Okay. Get out. Get out of the boat. How do I get out of the boat? What button gets me out of the boat? Who's doing that? Apparently I can't shoot you while in the boat. This guy. I knew it. Owie! What? Brutal. And he's got a ponytail. That's messed up. Those new guns?
Uh-huh.
Hey, that's cool. Automatic pistols. My guess is it's Rinku who is late because they expected the stream 30 minutes later. Tim, go ahead and add 1 to your counter. Sequel! Must add vehicles. It's like Crash Bandicoot. Is that not the most 90s thing ever? Like, oh, what does the sequel need? Vehicles. Oh, goodness. Alright, well, that's just... yeah, that's unviewable. Yeah, ladders and boats. The ultimate sequel. There's something down there. Alright, how do I get out of this? Okay, I'm not exactly sure how I'm getting out of it. No, surely not. Bring. Our second, but technically first bring, because I skipped the first bring on the second run. Yeah, Tim, level 1 didn't mess around. That was crazy. But we're past it now. Things are much safer, despite the fact that every living thing wants me to die. Men, dogs, and children, they're all after me. That's cool. Did I equip the automatic pistols? I should, because those guys shooting me hurt bad. Well, that's probably overkill. I thought there was going to be a man. Alright, take the pistols back out. Underwater. I love how all her guns still work after she gets out of the water. Also, it's really dark, man. Holy cuckoo. Kill all the rats. Ladders. 2 gold doubloons. Heck yes. Heck yes. I guess. Alright, that's where I came from. So, whatever. Just grab every rung on the way down. So, are you supposed to carry the flare around? Can you use the flare underwater? Because it's gosh darn dark. Okay. Yeah, that... I don't... Flares work underwater, right? I don't know if that's true. This looks like a dam. Or should I say a darn? Just clipped right through that pillar like it was nothing. No big deal. Oh yeah, that's definitely a darn. So it's like jump and the arrow key. Or not the arrow key, the arrow, the directional. To get out of a boat. Just so everybody's aware. Before we leave, though, I do want to go out that window. Also, this seems to be doing absolutely nothing for me. So, there you go. So I have to go out that window. Blat. What? Alright, you guys take too much health. I'm taking out the automatic pistols. It's got to happen. They hurt. We can't be messing around. I'm not in Tomb Raider 1 tons of resources mode right now. I'm in like not enough resources mode right now. And if Laura's grunt is any indication, this game is gonna get rough. Get in the boat! Yep, just do a K-turn, and there we go. Is that... That's not open. Just straight up not open. And also, I didn't want to jump out. Why aren't you open? Alright. Maybe this? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that. In order to navigate the canals of Venice, you have to go underwater and pull levers. Sure. Am I gonna get shot? Almost certainly. No! Okay, we traded... Oh, okay, that was a net positive, actually. Some good music. Thematically appropriate. I don't like that I missed the boat, despite not wanting to do that. I mean... You know. The Tim Allen boat. mean, it's not a random woman, it's Laura. Boat's in the way. Heck yes with this music, though. What? I didn't say stop. Heck yes with this music, though. Immediately stops. Oh my. Darn it all. I guess I got him. And there's also a guy over there. Didn't get his dog, too. Time to kill dog. Cause it breathes. That's the only thing that is required for your death. Please give me some health packs. No? You're not gonna do that? Okay. Oh, there's one over there. There's one on that guy's carcass. This is weirdly action-y in a way I was not expecting. I'm gonna heal, by the way. Laura is extremely efficient at applying first aid. Just immediately. No? Yes. Chunk, chunk. Is there any reason to be up there? Those are slanties. I don't think I can make... Eh, we'll try it, but I don't think so. Not a chance. So we're not even gonna try. She did, it's true. Yeah, okay, sure. Boom! I'm hearing footsteps. You know, let's take out the shot. No, there's not enough bullets for that. I don't necessarily have enough bullets for this. Hey. Hello? Are you in there? You clearly are. Nope. Go ahead and grab on. Take a look at what we got. I hear a man. Or a dog. Probably not a man. It's clearly shoes. Oh no, a dog with shoes! Where are these guys coming from? How are they getting here? I've killed so many people. By the way. Yeah, I'm not going to be wasting those bullets, but these bullets I can waste just fine. Aim at him. Aim it. Bam, 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 bam. I got him. Don't worry, guys, I got him. Whee! Let's loot him now. And then take our second boat. Why? Oh no. Does he have anything? He sure does.
No.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
No. No. No.
No. Oh man, I'm so happy. I was very concerned that we weren't going to be able to get it, but we got it. We got it. Are those just straight up mines? By the way? Yeah. Yeah, that's what those are. Is there anything behind me? Nope. That ponytail's really cool, though. Look at it twirl around in the water. As I choke myself with it. Squirklush, 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 squirklush. To what end did we do this? I don't quite understand. That's where I came from, I think. Maybe not. No, the boat's over here. No. Alright. Remember when I beat the first Tomb Raider in like one sitting? There's flares, there's vehicles, there's ladders, there's waist-high water. There are different guns, and there are far more human enemies. Also, there are, a bigger variety of switches. There's buttons now. Yeah. Maybe this is where it came from? Those are different boats. Those are not the same boats that were in the way before. I mean, I can try to crash into the boats. Why not? I'm not above it. Oh, they definitely look weird. But that's... They kind of look like... Oh, hey, look at that, Tim. Look at you. Not sure I would have immediately thought to do that. Yeah, the people definitely look weird, but that's... They look weird in that really fun PlayStation way. I'm glad this song kicked back up, though. I have an idea, but I don't like it. Because those are just straight up mines right there. But what if I sacrifice? Sacrifice? Sacrifice is something that needs to be trademarked immediately. Well, now I'm in trouble, because that's very, very close. I don't know if that's what it wants me to do anyway. But I don't know what else I would do. That's gotta be what I gotta do. So why would they give me two boats? Maybe I can nudge it. Nope. Sacrifice is a yes. Absolutely. That sounds great. I'm very concerned about getting into this boat. Does the boat immediately move forward if I get into it? It doesn't, right? It does not. So I should be fine as long as I be very, very careful. Oh. Don't even know if this is what it wants me to do. Heck yes! All right. Oh, and there's one I missed. Well, I guess not quite, but still progress. Oh, we didn't... Did we get the key for that yet? The answer is no. Which means one of two things. Either I didn't loot it off a body, which I think I looted all the bodies, or there are more places to go. Please jump in. Darn it! Yeah, I don't know what Ian Fleming is. Well, it sounds like a person. I agree. Oh, yeah, okay. Movies or books? Who wrote the books? Surely someone wrote books. I mean, they definitely did. I just don't know who did it. Alright, so doors... Okay, that... What the... Whoa! That is like a horror movie reveal of a killer. Time to low-res him to death. Well, he's a melee dude, so I'm just gonna... Wait, did I take those out underwater? Not... Man, it didn't want me to. Swing and a miss. Strike, if you say. Also, I'm glad I thought to check that door, but most doors don't just open by themselves in these games, so... No, I don't love that. Tomb Raider was absolutely before both, yes. I don't know what it is I'm shooting, but she pointed, so... Something had to die. Come on, baby. Light my fire. Flick. Guess I didn't need to do that. I don't know where that is. Not that way, on the other side of that, maybe? Tim Allen boat. There it is, I think. Yeah. A lot of ladders in there. Probably a trap for some reason. Also, I'm hearing footsteps again. Maybe it's above me. Oh, I just picked up nothing. It was the flare I dropped, I think. No. No. Does that mean I can sideways on ladders? Is that the implication here? Oh, man. Most games would have waited for the third installment to allow you to do that. Not Tomb Raider. Please don't have guns. Okay, you don't, but you are awfully close. Eek! I'm hearing more tippity taps, which I don't love. I love all these people carrying around Tootsie Rolls. They know. Real talk, Tootsie Rolls are gross. I don't care who knows it. There's just a dude down there now. I don't like it. I'm gonna try to shotgun him on my way down. I may have hit him, I don't know. I need to get out of the water fast, now. Like immediately. Look how fast I'm getting out of this water. Get out of the water! I think he might be winning a little bit. Yeah, take it! In the face! Weak from a retirement, my bum. Oh, you didn't drop anything? What a loser. Get in the boat, that'd be cool. That was less cool. That's where I came from, right? No. What is this? What is this? All right. This helps me 0%. I don't... Do those do anything for me? Is it just like, hey, secrets are collectibles now. They don't actually help you in any way. I really wish I would successfully land in the boat one of these times. It's a lengthy level. It's level 2. Dying now would be very, very, very bad. I do want to check in here. No! Gosh darn it all, get out of the boat. I walked into the death trap. Get out of the water. Well, I walked into the resource suck. Hopefully he gives me like a large med pack or something. What is he gonna give me? What is he gonna give me? Give me something. What is it? Not worth it. Does this just open the door? Oh, no, wait. I had to go in here. Okay. Thought this was a death trap for no reason. Well, then what's in the door with the... Don't I have a key? I do. What the heck's the point? Also, that looks like a ramp. It's the 90s and we like... totally gnarly jumps, man. Ow! Are you gonna keep doing that? You need to stop so I can say something about it. Something, something, bell tolls. No, I don't think. Boat has turbo. Jaranoska's here. Welcome. Glad to have you. We're gonna check what's in here. No. Please don't turn it counterclockwise. Gosh, it just bothers me. I don't know why. Is there any reason to come in here other than get shot in the face? I'll take your Tootsie Roll. Give it to me. Does anyone else want a piece? Is there any reason for this? Okay, that doesn't actually help me at all. So, great. It's probably worth it for the med pack, right? I don't know. Get in the boat, be cool. Come on. No, hold on, we gotta hear one more. Wait a minute. Why is that closed now? Oh, it's timed. Why? Keenan. Why'd you time the door, Keenan? Oh, here it goes. I gotta figure out the path. Man, that sucks. Hate that. Although I do apologize for the bell. It was actually useful. Where was it? Oh, Jaranoska wasn't joking. The boat does have turbo. Which makes sense why I just plumped down on the ramp. Makes a lot more sense. In fact, this could be cool. Cool things could happen here in a minute. Is it 90s cool? Yes, which means it's the coolest of cool. Give me my sunglasses and leather jackets. Give me my cigarettes advertising. We're going back, baby. Girl! Go, baby, go! Heck yes! Woohoo! Get on out there! Yeah! Alright, this game's cool. Also, I found everything that this level had to offer, apparently. Jaranoska comes in here, says useful information, and I write it off as if it was a joke. It was not a joke. It was incredibly helpful. All right, level 2 down. Save that game. Blammo. Check out some HD graphics for a minute. Even though technically I believe this is also HD, it's just low polygon count. It might be. I don't know if I ever beat that level. I don't know if I ever figured it out. Although I can't help but notice we are not in a tomb. The title Tomb Raider. There for one level only. Now we are raiding actual residential areas. And murdering the inhabitants. I could do without the boat now, though. That was fun, but we can move on. She is making new. That is absolutely true. That guy's jacked! But he's dead now. She's turning the entirety of Venice into a tomb. Bow, bow, ping, pong. Rat tomb. Someone made that noise with their mouth. They ran out of money. They just had to get Jim from marketing in here. It's like, all right, you do a really good switch noise with your mouth. Could you do that for me? And then Jim goes in and says, and does. And then everyone's like, that was terrible, but we only have enough money for one take, so it's a wrap, everybody. I'm hearing people step around. Time to murder! There's no one there. Aha! That's an archetype, right? Like an archetype. I don't know how to pronounce that word, but you know what I'm talking about. That is a template of assassin bad guy. Ponytail, black suit. Surely those won't fall and stab me. Or slash me, even. It's the dog pen! Ow! Is that not the... Those are the dog noises from Wolfenstein, right? Ooh. Alright. Okay, I thought she would aim up when I looked up like that, but instead she just creaked her head back and shot forward. Which is weird. Weird thing to do. Also, who needs to explain why there are platforming challenges inside of a house? Not me. Did we determine that there's anything outside? I want to do that before I climb this building. Get in the boat. Will I ever not do that? I don't think I will. No, I'm wet. Ugh. I'm wet and I'm freaking out. Old graphics. Yeah, I can almost definitively say I have not played this to this point. I don't remember this at all. I do remember the last level. I don't remember this at all. None. Zero. Miedo. Oh God, it's just so heavy. Maybe the sequel means you can push stuff off? No. No. So to what end? An end that I don't quite understand. Maybe it wants me to jump over the railing? Barely made it, but I made it.
Uh-huh.
Heck are those? I don't know, but I'm gonna equip these because got a decent amount of ammo for them. Part of me wants to go see if I can get past the knights while it's early. So I'm gonna do that. My guess is no. Part of me thinks it's a secret. M16 clips, eh? Uzi clips, eh? Mod, eh? Okay. Well, I'm very glad I did that. Please don't still be doing it. The challenge has been completed. Surely you won't do it again. Okay. Very, very glad I went and looked. Aw, that would have been very cool, Lara. What the heck? Get up there. Okay, okay, okay. Let's work on this together. Blam, there it is. And I bashed my face in, concussion, broken nose. There we go. What happened to this place? Also, this is only level 3. Yeah. Things have gone up a notch. No! That was dumb. That was a dumb thing I did. Oh, Randy, you're so smart. My mother says to me as a little boy. You can do anything you want. Yeah, but what if in 30 years I try to jump over a gap that I can't when there's very clearly a ladder next to it I'm supposed to use to climb over it? Oh, well, never mind then, says my mother. Maybe you are stupid, says my mother. Also, Randy, you're fat. Yeah. Maybe if you'd stop giving me the high C and Capri Sun Pop-Tarts. Wise potato chips. What's happening? Where's that coming from? Blat, 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 blat. More blat? That's right, mister. You drop something? You're floating in midair. Maybe rigor mortis just set in very, very quickly and... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe? Yep, I think so. Problem is I can't look behind me, so I won't know if I'm in the right spot. I assume I just go all the way to the edge. And maybe I can look? No, sir. Absolutely not. This game's cool. This game's cooler than your game. Funny story, that door is no longer open. It was timed. Ha ha! Poop. Thought I would have to grab on. Not sure how I would get down there then. Okay. Time to do all of that again. It wasn't a death, but it might as well have been. Not quite. Not quite. Almost. Die for no reason. Old graphics. Alright, I need to jump over that gap. And there we go. Got brighter in here. Are there any indie games that kind of do this? Like slow 3D platforming like this? Seems like a lost art. Yeah. Super cool. I would eat up another game of this style. Granted, there's like 6 more. 5 more? 4 more. After this one, there's 4 more, right? I think that is the case. Alright, how do I get down there? Clearly this isn't it, but I'm using this to look around for a second. I can back up off the ledge here, maybe grab on so I don't take too much damage. Nope, just gonna take damage. Very quickly apply first aid. Hop on back, and we jump on over. And here comes the boulder! Take that, doggy. Okay, you just did a lot of damage, both of you. What the heck? Nothing. Is that mid-air flip turnaround thing actually possible for a human being to accomplish? Yeah, take that, Mr. Didn't get a shot off. Weirdly specific name you have. You're also Mr. Didn't drop anything. Is your nickname. Oh, also, the breaking glass is new. That's a sequel thing. I'm sure there's like a YouTube video of someone doing it. Guy's jacked. He's gonna hit me. He's gonna hit me. He didn't hit me. Something hit me, but I don't know what it was. I think it was the guy outside. Also, these people aren't dropping stuff anymore. What's the deal? Felt fairly confident that was what was going to be the case here. Okay. White wall. Push? Probably pull. Retrospect, it was probably pull. Let's pull. Watch it be push. Watch it be push. Might actually... I think it has to be push. Because if I do it here, and then I push here... So I can't pull back... Yeah, it's gotta be push. And so we push. This straight up looks like where I have to be. But I thought there was something else over here. Very, very empty ballroom. And that's where I came from, so never mind. And we got rats. I don't want to waste my bullets on rats, so we take the gun out that has unlimited bullets, just like real life. That model, very popular. It just never runs out of ammo. I was going to make a joke that I decided not to. There are people out there like, why are you censoring yourself? Well, mainly because I don't want to upset people for no reason. I'm funny in other ways. Those look like blades, do they not? Those are definitely blades. So what are we even doing here? I'm gonna jump. I don't know if that's what it wants me to do, but that's what I'm gonna do. Ah, you suck. Better than my head, I guess. If I had to choose between losing shins and losing head, I would... Just depending on which head. Because I have two growing out of my neck. This doesn't look right. Can't see a gosh darn thing. Pardon my language. Alright, well, this is the part where we might have to have a knowledge death. Wait, why did it turn off? Why'd it turn off? This thing? Pressure plate. Okay. Okay. And it stays off while I'm on it? That appears to be the case. It is definitely timed. About 6 seconds. And it does not start until I leave this plate, so that's good. I don't know if a long jump... Nah, let's try it. Nope. If I started the long jump earlier, it would have been fine. I waited too long. Penis! Sorry. I don't think I have enough time to stop and do single jumps, so I just need to not suck at this as much. You are so beautiful. No, stop, darn you down. I can do this. I can do this. Is it hot in here, Mrs. Puff? Take that, darn you! Now it's time to dine. In hell. With the dogs, the hounds. Ooh. She's gorgeous. Smithers. Oh, yeah. This isn't clearly not a dining room, by the way. Definitely don't want to walk in there, but I kind of want to walk in there. Oh no, that's much more intimidating in the new world. All right, I may actually have to go in there because I'm not seeing another way. There's a candelabra, which whoa, it shrinks down to 2. Some wallpaper missing in modern graphics. Can I climb up on the chandeliers? Yes! I'm not going to pretend to understand why that works. I'm not going to pretend to understand why that works. Is there any chance this is not timed? Is that going to turn off the fireplace? No, of course, it's going to open the portrait. That's the portrait switch. Duh. How does one get to the portrait switch? Portrait. I feel as though that's... I don't want to be taking damage, so... Maybe there's a table down here? Sure isn't. Crap. Honest, you starman of schnurp no pregnant hurry up, I gotta get anyone. You heard me. That's a bummer. I don't think it'll take too long to get back there now that I know what I'm doing. But that's a bummer. Jacked man. With a hat. Who I don't think dropped a large med pack last time. Is it random? That can't be true. Oh, there's another one. That one got my toes. Ah, that sucks. Found your one weakness. Aha. Yes. No. Come on, doggies. Come and have a bite of your death. You can have seconds if you want. Yes. What does that mean? It means I killed him twice, I guess? I don't know. Oh, posture. Alright. Remember when I died when I shouldn't have? That was a dumb, dumb, dumb thing. I want to blame the controller for that, but I'm not confident that was the... This is the controller. Controller's not... There we go. No, don't be walking backwards. What you doing, lady? Yep, just... I can see better with the modern graphics on. I don't think it would be that dark, if I'm being honest. But, we yeah. Kinda, is there an... Yeah, screw it. Making good time. I was okay with the first death. First death was boulders. Second death was just carelessness. I'm not sure what happened there. I love how all these guys are hanging off the edge when they die. Can I do diagonal on the ladders? No, that'd be crazy. Laura. We still haven't quite figured out how to get over there, did we? We care? There's a secret, but I don't. Getting toasty in here. Probably turn on that desk fan. Cha. I really don't like that I take damage here, though. I think it's messed up. Sorry, dogs. Today's not your day. Nor will you ever have one again. How many one-liners can I come up with? They're not even good one-liners. They have nothing to do with the content. Also, I'm sick of these guys not dropping stuff. Why aren't you carrying around large backpacks in your pockets? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. No. Oh, never mind. Nothing. These guys got nothing. We are almost back. I feel like it wasn't that bad. We gotta jump across the pit of fire. One thing I am slightly concerned about is the blades. I don't know what it actually wants me to do. But we're gonna heal just so we don't lose a limb. What I'm thinking about doing is jumping back one block, then jumping forward, and then jumping again on the slant. Yeah! Alright, well. Hoping to do that one try, didn't. Fine. Well, I was hoping to not suck at that. It's fine. This is the one. No, it's not. Oh. Little bit of motion sickness there. That was bad. There you go. Ah, the dog took a piece out of me. Eh. I mean, if there's a ladder that leads up here, why wouldn't I go down there to see what's up? I'll make sure there's actually a ladder. And there very much is. What's down here? Not anything I can do. Wait. You know what? Let's do what God intended. And drown? Oh yeah. I know where this is taking me, but I don't know why. There clearly is something in there. Oh, what's that? Oh, little poop. I don't care about that. Unless there's something else in there. I don't necessarily want to go back through here again. So, Swim the other way. Pretty sure I told you to let it gosh darn flare. I didn't say no, but yes. Looking around for any reason to do this other than the weird statue thing. How do I open that? There's got to be a switch down there, lever, whatever you want to call it. Do one more pass around if I can't find it. Oh well. Nothing there. Nothing. It must be down here. But maybe it's not. I don't know. Not seeing anything. No idea what that is. Grenades? What in the world? Why not? Yeah, again, I don't, you know, I wouldn't mind that thing opening. Not that way. So it looked like there were guns on the other side, but I have guns. Yeah, you did it, man. The last level was the last level that I saw. The previous level is the last level that I saw. I've never seen any of this. Wait, what? Samsara? Can't just spring that on me like that. Yeah, I'm sure I used the level skip code, but I don't know. I don't remember any of this. And I don't think I touched Tomb Raider 3 at all, except for a demo. That goes for all the other Tomb Raiders as well. Up until Angel of Darkness, which I did own, and still might, actually. If I looked for it, I'm sure I could find it. But who needs that version? And you've got all this. I kind of want to know what's over here first. Nothing. We knew that. How would I get up there? If, that chandelier, that seems crazy. Alright, well, let's make our way up there, because that's, at a minimum, the place we have to go. What do I think about it? That's a complicated... It's complicated. There are definitely fewer tombs. Well, I don't know. Maybe the game's longer and there are more tombs. The heck is that? How am I supposed to get over there? Sure? Is that water? Oh. So this does nothing. This was actually just the way I have to go, but I haven't gotten the key. Right? Yeah, no. No. I missed a no opportunity. Yeah, I think the Cena heel turn has been well executed for what they're going for. But I don't really like WWE style anymore. That's the short answer to your question. The long answer I typed out in my Discord server. Which you're in, I believe. So if you want to check the wrestling channel for that discussion, it's there. In all its glory. And you know, there's something about the crowd just eating it up, right? That's something that can't be denied. The way that they were booing. I have a fear of heights. This would mess me up. That's true of most things in VR that has heights, I guess. I imagine there's more than just... Surely there are, have to be able to make that. I mean, this is already kind of freaking me out, and this is a video game. But I'm struggling with the heights right now. Come on. Slow your roll there, Lotta. Do we have our first crooked jump of the game? That's a little more crooked than I would... No, that can't be right. Yeah, that makes me uncomfortable right there. Yeah, no, it still makes me uncomfortable. I guess. Don't like it. Oh, baby. See, and this is where the challenge gets, intense. Okay. Yeah, that... Uh-huh. You can tell I'm getting nervous because my hands are starting to sweat. My hands don't normally sweat. That's what I'm talking about, this challenge. There's something to it. It freaks me out. That's definitely a small jump. Small jump might even be too much. I'm very nervous. We're pretty deep into this level, and we are officially out of time. If I die, that's the end. We are no longer continuing. Sure. Okay. Oh yeah, so there's an optical illusion in some part of the world that's like this giant tower, and you go on top and there's like a see-through before I continue the story, I'm very concerned about this jump, but I'm going to make it anyway. Okay, we're good. And I would just about die. And there was this, I worked in this factory, and there was this part of the factory that was up only like 2 stories, but it was boarded like crisscross boards, so you could see through the bottom. It was safe, you couldn't, it was sturdy and everything, but you could see through the bottom as you're walking on it, and I'm like, nah, I couldn't. It messed me up. Didn't like it. Uh-oh. Okay. Yep, I'm remembering what this challenge is all about. It's about scaring my pants off. Dying when I'm an hour deep into a level. Heck yes. I mean, falling off a tree, that's, That guy came out of the shadows. Yeah, I mean, I'm aware of that movie. I will say I'm intimidated by that movie. I would still try it, though. Assuming it's on? Man, I hate how much damage they do. I really do. I don't think the humans are as interesting to fight as the animals, because the animals you can use your acrobatics to avoid damage. You can't do that with these guys. You just kind of have to trade blows. You're just going to open by yourself, are you? Okay, I don't think I need to go over there right now. It's probably a shortcut, maybe? Yeah, I'm not afraid of falling in a plane. The thing about heights is that, unlike quote-unquote irrational fear, heights kill you. It's not like people being afraid of all types of spiders. That's nothing. That means nothing. Assuming I can't. Okay. Oh, just climb up the bookshelf. That's cool. Just burning down the books. Brr, brr. Come on. Do something cool for in your life. Well, that's the dead end. I would not want to live in this house. Seems very complicated. I'm not claustrophobic generally, but the idea of getting trapped inside something There's a... I want to say sequel to the Blair Witch, but not... There's two sequels to the Blair Witch project. There's the Blair Witch Project 2 Book of Shadows, I think it's called, and that movie's just awful. But then there's another Blair Witch movie that's kind of okay. It's after that. And at the end, there's this lady that's just stuck into like the absolute tightest possible tunnel. And the implication is that, boy, that's just where she's gonna die. She's gonna just die of thirst, stuck in that tunnel. She does get out, but then it doesn't go well for her after that. Spoilers. The Descent, also a great movie if you're claustrophobic. Maybe great is not the right word, but... Oh, great. Okay. Well, I don't necessarily feel good about any of this, because I can't see what I'm doing. I mean, it kind of looks like it wants me to go over there. Please don't die. We are so deep into this level, man. It is getting ridiculous. This is a very long level. Little cabin. The frame rate drop is a bit jarring, I will say. Og! Thanks, Tim. No problem. We're gonna be wrapping up as soon as we either die or beat this level, so not too much left. Have a good rest of your day / night / morning / whatever. Why did I come in here? Oh, I got a key. What was the key for? Don't know. I don't know. I will say there's a lot more music in this game than there was in the first one, which is cool. A little bit more cinematic. Atmospheric. See, now, if you were a game designer, wouldn't you just put, like, ammo down there or something? Just like a nod that, oh, you thought to look under there. That's cool. Good for you. Not these guys. Also, I may be stuck in the water forever? I don't know. It's gonna... Yeah, I was gonna say... Oh my goodness. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna take some damage from this guy. More than I wanted. I think that's messed up. Well, alright. He gave me something for it. Thanks, buddy. Now, what was that key for? I don't remember seeing a keyhole. Really don't. Aha. No. Yeah, aha is pretty good. Heck is this? Yes, I guess. Okay, you're actually shooting me when I can't. Messed up. I don't know what I blew up. Apparently the most of the level. Ring around the rosy. Death is full of posies. It's gonna have to be a supercut of all my one-liners, and we're gonna have to put David Caruso putting his sunglasses on, and then The Who plays. I don't think that joke works anymore, but I always liked that one. This is the longest level I have ever seen. It did kind of disappear, but I miss it. That was a good one. No. Ha ha. My heart just entered my throat. That looks like the end of the level. Alright. Woo! It says only 34 minutes, 35 basically, but that felt a lot longer. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't put a lava pit in Venice, but I know those Italians are crazy. Okay, I'm gonna enter the next level, save it. Interesting. Well, that's a preview for next time. Let's save that. What is that, 3 levels? That's nothing. That is nothing. That's a load game. That's not going to work. I'm going to save that game. Right into Puzzled, says Rick. And next time, we will go right into Puzzled. Right here on the Randy network of gaming stuff. It's a working title. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Please hit the algorithm buttons like the follows and the subscribes, and go check out YouTube, youtube.com/RandyFluharty. Join the Discord at Discord. Nope. I still don't own Discord URL, so we'll have to settle for tinyurl.com/Randy-Discord. And you can help me suggest... Nope. You can suggest games... You can help me come up with a game to play next. You can suggest games in there and discuss with people. We will be back tomorrow afternoon for Suikoden, the most popular game I play. And then tomorrow night for Dino Crisis. I hope to see everybody here. Have a great one. Bye-bye.